How y'all doing? I almost ain't make it. Whew. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? It is 8:30 and it is time to go live. Let's talk about it. Where y'all at? Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Where y'all at? What y'all doing? How y'all doing today? Who? What is the subject at hand for today? I'm not sure, but we gonna wing it. We gonna wing it today. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Y'all get up. Everybody come on and get in here. Everybody come on and get up in here. Whew. Well, I was going to start the live off with a story time, but I figured no, because I'll probably have a lot of interruptions. But today was a good day. One thing I'm not going to do is complain. Hey, Bree, how you doing? Hello, hello, hello. What's going on? How was your day today? Mm-hmm. I, you know, I just don't complain. I won't complain. It is what it is. That's the way I see it. Life gonna life. Bree, how you doing? How you doing? Get in the comments and let me know how you doing. Bree says, good chilling with my dog. Well, that's what's up. I'm glad you're having a chilling day. How was your day? What did you do today? And tell me something good. Tell me something good. Mr. Midwest says, hi, beautiful lady. You are glowing as usual. Thank you so much, Mr. Midwest. And I will glow just as harder if you tap that like button. And if you cannot find the like button, tap that screen twice. But how you in the like button will pop up. How you doing today, Mr. Midwest? And how was your day? Tell me something good. Something good had to happen to somebody today. Let me know what is going on, bestie. I didn't do much today. I went to school today. I had a half day today. My friend got a prom today. Okay. Okay, that's what's up. Well, good for you. Y'all get in the chat and let me know how are you doing? How was your day? And let's talk about it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. How was y'all day? Now, y'all know I don't mean to get in y'all business, but if you want to tell it to me, we can chop it up. Let's talk about it. Come on, Mr. Midwest, how was your day? How was your day? Bestie, what you had for dinner? I had salad today. Yeah, I need to lose a couple pounds and I need to get hydrated. So I had a salad today. What you had for dinner today? What did everybody have for dinner today? Y'all, shoot. Don't go too hard on me though, because you might get my appetite going. So, and Lord knows, if you had some fried chicken, don't tell me because, shoot, mm, yeah, that might get my appetite going. So, but y'all get in the chat and let me know how y'all doing. Check in. Come on and check in. Bestie, I had spaghetti and meat sauce today. Oh, that's what's up. Okay, that is what's up, honey. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Sound good to me. When my kids were small, I used to cook all the time, but now I don't do a whole lot of cooking because I don't have to. Praise the Lord. Mr. Midwest says, very chaotic environment at work today. I managed to stay grounded and positive. Amen. That's what's up. Stay positive, stay grounded, no matter how chaotic things get. You got to be level headed because that's the only way you going to get through it. Okay, so big ups to Mr. Midwest. That's what's up. So let me say this. You know, once you stay positive and once you stay calm, everybody else will follow suit. So continue to do that. Y'all learned a little something from Mr. Midwest. He got the plan, honey. Bree says, Bestie, I love you. I love you too, honey. Bree also says, Bestie, remember I comment your short today. Yes, you did. And thank you so much. Y'all check out my shorts. Check out my videos. Okay. Make sure you like and comment. Okay. Because, support a sister. I appreciate every last one of y'all skipping and sketching. I'm waiting on the gummy to hit. Then it's Taco Bell time. I heard that. A lot of people use those gummies to calm down and to a lot of them get your mind clear. Depending on what you got in them now. It depends on what you got in them gummies. So good for you. That's right. Wait on that gummy to clear, but don't eat too much. Bree says I like Taco Bell with ranch. For real, for real. Now I ain't never tried that. I don't know about that, Bree. Taco Bell with ranch. Mm. Now I do have a friend that make fish tacos and she put ranch on them, but Taco Bell with ranch, I have never heard of that. Lord, slipping and straight and sketching. How you doing today? And what is going on with you? How was your day? And tell me something good. Seneca Bradley says, hey, my snookums, I love you. I love you too, Seneca. You was mad with us yesterday, but I'm glad you are back in the chat. Let me know how you doing and what's going on with you today. What's up? How was your day? Yeah. Y'all skipping and sketching. You get down here and tell me how you doing and how was your day. And I know you waiting on that gummy to kick in, but yeah, you get in this chat anyway. Bree says, Bestie, you wearing the same shirt today from doing your shorts. I sure am. I just not too long ago got home, so I went on ahead and got on live. Yes, I am. I did not change my shirt for the live. I hope that's all right with y'all. Okay, so if you seen my shorts today, you know I'm wearing the same shirt. But that's all right. That's all right. That's all right. Oh, that's all right. Skipping and sketching says doing awesome. Now that I found you, well, that's what's up. That's right. Make sure you subscribe to my channel now and make sure you meet up with me on all of my lives. Okay? Yeah. Make sure you also tap this screen twice so that you can like this live. Okay? Skipping and stretching. You a mess. Bree says, it's okay with me, bestie. Well, good. Good, because, honey, I'm not finna get up and change this shirt. Because once I'm done with this live, I'm just going to take me a bath and I'm going to relax. And I hope y'all going to do the same. I know skipping and stretching is because he already ready to relax and eat. Yeah, you going to be eating up everything. Wait a minute, though. You're talking about you trying to wait for that gummy to kick in for Taco Bell. How you gonna get to Taco Bell? I know you ain't finna drive. I hope you got somebody to take you there. Don't you drive no car to Taco Bell with no gummy in your system. Don't do that skipping and sketching. If you do, you better be careful. But I'm just gonna tell you, don't you drive no car to Taco Bell. Once you done you should have took the gummy in the parking lot. You should have took that gummy in the parking lot and ate Taco Bell and then calm down a little bit. Bree says, Bestie, my dog made me drop my phone. Oh, that's okay. He ain't mean to. And Seneca says they grown. You're right. You're right, Seneca. They are grown, but still, shoot. Look, you better not drive that car. Yeah, you know what time it is. Look, I live in a little small country town, and the police ain't got nothing else to do. Trust and believe they gonna get you. They ain't got nothing else to do but sit around and look at traffic. Bree says, like the glasses and hair, bestie. Thank you so much. And y'all make sure y'all like the live. Okay. Yeah. Do your sister a favor. Do your auntie a favor. Do your girl a favor. Skipping and sketching says, oh yeah, DoorDash. That's what's up. Yep. Seneca says, I'm going to be good. Okay, Seneca, I got you. Well, thank you. That's all I can say. Yeah. Bree says like and comment and subscribe for my bestie. That's right. Y'all like, comment, and subscribe. That's right. Seneca says he has a question. Seneca, I love questions, so drop it on me. Put your questions down in the comments and I will answer them honestly. Okay, I will tell you what you want to know. Put your question down in the comments. If anybody else got a question besides Seneca, put it down in the comments. Yeah, I got y'all. Bree says, I drank salt water for my throat. I'm feeling much better now. I was sick, but my throat hurts still. I told you better clog up your ears before you go to bed. Seneca says, I don't want to get hurt. Okay, nobody wants to get hurt. That's one bus nobody ain't jumping on. None of us want to be hurt. Skipping and sketching says, what's the meaning of life? Oh, wow. Well, I truly feel as though the meaning of life is to serve. The meaning of life, you are put here to serve others. Your life is not about you. You are placed on this earth to serve others. And I say that because you have a purpose. Everybody has a purpose in this life. You are here for a reason. It is not, when you become consumed with yourself, you forget your life path. And you really can't find your way being consumed just with you. So when you start to communicate with other people, as we doing right now, you start to uplift other people, you start to pour into other people, you learn the meaning of your life. It's an individual process. So skipping and sketching, I feel as though the meaning of life is to serve because you have a purpose to fulfill. God put you here for a reason. Let's get to work. Okay? Yes, let's get to work, Seneca. Have you found your purpose in life? Because if you haven't, that's okay. Keep living. You will. I did that last night, bestie. Okay, well, that's what's up. I'm glad you tried that, Bree. But continue to do it because you need to clog up your ears so that that air doesn't hit your sinus cavity and cause your throat to be sore even worse. Seneca says, that's why I don't want to ask the question. What you mean? What you look? Lay it on me. You got to have the courage. Come on, swell up. Put a rod in your back. Put it down in the comments. Skipping and sketching said, good answer. I hope I answered you as much as I possibly can. Yeah. Your life, you living for to serve others, not yourself. Yep. Of course you want to be happy. Everybody wants to be happy. But your true happiness is within. And you got to give back to everybody else. Bree says, I'm getting my nails done. Okay, tomorrow, babe. That's what's up, girl. Yeah. Self-care is the best care, Mr. Midwest says. Miami, I have a question for you. How old are you? Mr. Midwest, I am 51 years of age. July the 11th, I will be 52. Thank God. Okay. Thank God for another year and another blessing and another day's journey because I am so glad I am 51 years old. How old are you, Mr. Midwest? How you going to ask me how old I am and you ain't told me how old you is? How old are you? Answer that down in the chat. Seneca says, no, I just don't want to get hurt like last night. So the question is not important. Now, what hurt your feelings? Seneca, don't be like that. We all family here. Let me cut this phone on. Do not disturb. Seneca, don't be like that. Now, you can't listen. Seneca, you can't shut down now. You cannot shut down. Put your question in the chat. What's up? Tell us, sister, what is going on. Bree says, I was a cute baby. I was a holding baby milk and playing with pink toys and teddy bears. Well, I hope you enjoyed your babyhood, honey. That's all I can say. Be a child as long as you can, because once you are grown, it is forever. Ain't no turning back. Seneca says, why not shut down? Because that's not what we do. No, we grown people. We don't shut down. We express ourselves. Yeah, we express ourselves. You express yourself. Shoot. Mr. Midwest says, amazing. You look very young and beautiful and full of life. I am 35. Well, thank you, Mr. Midwest. I sure do appreciate your compliment. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I sure appreciate you. But yeah, and you are 35. That's what's up. Okay? That's what's up. Enjoy your 30s, baby. Mm-hmm. Enjoy your 30s. Keep your grind on, because let me tell you something. While you young, you can get it. You make as much money as you can. Make as many big moves as you possibly can. Do everything you can when you are 30. Everything. Buy you some houses. Buy you the car that you want. Because right now, you at the prime of your life. You can work hard. Yeah, do it now before you get older and not be able to do it. Do it now. Live your life. Seneca, okay. Bessie says, Bree says, oh, thank you, Bessie. You are so welcome, Bree. Seneca says, what? Stop, Bella. Seneca says, what good is going to do? It's not going to change anything. Seneca, it sounds to me like you pouting a little bit now. Come on. Don't be like that. Don't be like that. Okay? If you don't want to answer your question, I'm not going to pressure you. It's totally up to you. Anybody else got any questions? Just drop them down in the comment. The only thing I can do is be honest. That's it. Bree says, when you get off of here, bestie, I message you and hop in the shower. Okay. I hope I get the message, because, honey, when I get off here, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm hopping in the shower and going to bed and get ready for tomorrow, because tomorrow is a whole nother day. I'm going to get my grind on tomorrow. Bree says, hey, Bella, you are a mess and a trip. Yes, she is. She done ran out of here somewhere. My daughter just got home. She took her butt to Atlanta today. I felt some type of way about that. Like Seneca said earlier, they grown. But grown children lay harder on your heart than when they young. When they young, you can protect them, lead them and guide them. But once they grown, they gonna do whatever. And that's my thing. Shoot. You ain't got no control. All you could do is lay back and pray. That's it. But that girl, yeah, she went to Atlanta and now she back. Ain't nothing I can do but just rock with it. I prayed for her before she left and asked God to lead, guide her, and protect her, but that was on her. Bree says, I love my beautiful bestie. You're my bestie forever. Well, thank you, Bree. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But let me tell y'all something. You cannot be afraid to express yourself. Shoot. You cannot be afraid to express yourself. If you got something to say, don't hold it in. Get it out. Say what you got to say. Because once it's out, when it's in, it don't do you no good to hold back and shut down. That don't do you no good. You're going to make yourself sick right here holding stuff in. Shoot. When you kids, you don't have a say so. So you just got to go with the flow. But once you grown, shoot, you better make some things happen. Don't hold back. Get out there. Grind. Get it. Say what you got to say. Express yourself. Don't allow nobody to back you down. Bump that. Bree says, why the one I am talking, nobody is talking for real. For real. I don't know, girl. I don't know, honey. They done shut down. And I want to know, y'all going and tap that screen twice so y'all can like this live. Skipping and Sketches says, Gummy is working. I'm sorry if I get annoying. Gummy, Skipping and Sketching, you are just fine. And you are not annoying me at all. And I ain't mad at you. It's your thing. Yeah. Do what you want to do. I can't tell you who to sock it to. Do you? Seneca Bradley says, I'm here not saying anything. You are being so disrespectful right now. You got to get in this chat and talk. Don't be like that. Mr. Midwest says, you have an amazing aura. Warm, friendly, sweet, and authentic. Thank you so much, Mr. Midwest. See, let me tell you something. When people appreciate who you are, that makes life easy. So, Mr. Midwest, I appreciate you for appreciating me. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah. That's what's up. Always appreciate the people around you. Never take nobody for granted. We got one life to live, and so does everybody else. You never know when we checking in, checking out. You just don't know. So appreciate the people around you, everybody. Even Seneca that done shut down, talking about he ain't gonna say nothing. I appreciate each and every last one of y'all. So, Mr. Midwest, thank you for your appreciation. Okay. Bree says, Bestie, you're in my heart. Okay, now. Thank you, honey. I sure appreciate you. Jeb says, hi, hello, Jeb 2007. How you doing today? How is your day going? Jeb Bree says, hi. Jeb, make sure you tap that screen twice so that you can like the live and get up in the chat. Let me know how you doing, what is going on with you today, and how is your day going. Yeah, I appreciate y'all 100%. And just remember that. Jeb says, I already did like. Thank you so much, Jeb. I sure do appreciate you. Uh-huh. Best Bree says, I just love you, bestie. Thank you so much. I love you too, Bree. I love all y'all. And I appreciate y'all. And I thank y'all for giving me some of y'all time today. And today we going to continue to be grateful, be appreciative, and just check in on the people that you love, even if it's just once a week. Make sure the people around you are good. And like I said, always appreciate everybody that you have. You just never know. I remember that song used to say, this may be the last time. Maybe the last time. I don't know. Sometimes it could be the last time you see a person. I remember a couple years ago, one of my best friends. Oh my gosh. We had a business together one time. And this was years ago. Years ago. This is probably about 2 years ago, I'm thinking. And he came to my house to drop my son off because my son was working for him in his barbershop. And he came and we chopped it up for a long time. And he would always tell me he loved me. I would always tell him I love him. And that particular day, he said it like 3 times. I'm like, oh gosh, I love you. And when he left, he hugged me. He kissed me on my forehead. He told me he loved me and how proud of me he was. You know, we had a long discussion that day. And that was on a Saturday. And that Monday morning, somebody called me to tell me that he was found in his house passed out. And as I went over there, on my way there, as I was turning the corner, they called me and told me that the coroner was there. In a million years, did I think that that would be the last time that I lay eyes on that man alive? Appreciate the people you have. Appreciate them. Appreciate those around you and the people you have. Life is not a game. This is not a dress rehearsal, and you don't do this twice. This is it. This all we got. Appreciate those that you have around you today. Appreciate them now. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Bree says, nah, my dog is pick me up. He trying to bite me. Child, please. Girl, he probably just playing. But yeah, appreciate those that you have. Last year, my father, he was sick. His caretaker, she was referring messages that he was getting better. And the messages was coming to us. He's getting better, he's getting better. And all of a sudden, he passed. How was he getting better and dying at the same time? Who knew? Who knew that the last time I left my father's house, that would be the last time I saw him alive? Matter of fact, that would be the last time I saw him. Like, appreciate those that you have. Because you never know. You just never know where life gonna lead you. You gonna have some pain. Hey, Toya. I'm late, but I'm here. Yes, you are. How you doing today, Toya? How was your day? And what is going on? But y'all appreciate those who you have. Because you never know where life gonna lead you or them. Okay? Because I'm going to tell you something, and I'm a witness to this. It's a possibility that every Thanksgiving dinner might get smaller. Mm-hmm. You just never know. You never know when this is it. Only we don't work on God's timing. We just don't. God got his own timing. And when he is ready for us, it's time to go. And ain't nothing we can do about it. A lot of times our loved ones, we hurt, we destroy. I know some people I have lost, I was destroyed about it. But what could I do? That was between them and God, not me. It was out of my control. But I appreciated them while they was here. I loved on them while they were here. Appreciate the people you have. Bree says, I need to wash my hair in the shower, put shampoo and conditioner in my hair, put soft brush and brush it to make my hair curly, bestie. Okay, well, do it till you're satisfied. Go ahead and do it. Do it. Do it till you're satisfied. Go on and do it, girl. Toya says, my day was long but good. How about you? My day was pretty good. Y'all, Toya came by my job today and brought me a salad. That salad I told y'all I had for dinner. Matter of fact, I had it for lunch and dinner. I started it for lunch and finished it for dinner. So, Toya, once again, I do appreciate you for hooking your girl up because that salad was good. It was a fried chicken Caesar salad. Mm-hmm. It was good, too. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Toya says, hey, Bree. But yeah, we was just talking about appreciating the people that we have because you never know. You know, like I tell people, I lost my best friend, I lost my father, and honest to God, the biggest loss for me was when I lost my son's father. We had went to the circus that day. We had a good day that day. Matter of fact, we laid around. We had a good day. I see you, Toya. We had a great day, as a matter of fact. We laid around all day. We cuddled. We talked. We joked. That night, we took the kids to the circus. When we got home, we got the kids in the bed. I got in the bed. He got a phone call, and he had to leave and go and take care of some business. He did not make it home. He did not make it home. That was the last time I saw him alive. Oh, yeah. Hurt me to my heart. I was devastated. I always tell people it was like cutting the lights off and I was trying to feel my way around in the dark. I was devastated and I was pregnant with my son when it happened. Hmm. Devastated. That is why I tell people appreciate the people you have. Mr. Midwest, I thank you for appreciating me and letting me know that you do. And I appreciate you too because I'm telling you, appreciation is powerful. Yeah. You can change the mindset of a person. You let them know you appreciate them. You take a person for granted, you could definitely change their mindset. Mm-hmm. Bree says, how are you, Toya? Bree says, Bestie, my dog say hello to you. Tell him hello, honey. Toya says, honey, that's a different kind of hurt. I feel you. Oh, you know. Yeah. You know. Toya lost her husband. Grief is serious. And I always tell people when it comes down to grief and healing, you don't really heal, you just learn how to live with it. Toya says, I appreciate you, bestie. I appreciate you too, girl. Yes, I do. That's just, and when Mr. Midwest said, let me read his comment again. Let me read his comment because this is what put me in the state of mind of appreciation. Mr. Midwest says, you have an amazing aura, warm, friendly, sweet, and authentic. Bella, come out my bathroom. And that's, it just, I felt appreciated. And that's when I started to realize we have to appreciate one another. That's where that all came from. We have to appreciate one another. Now, y'all put in the chat, I appreciate you. Drop down in the chat and type, I appreciate you. Drop down in the chat and type appreciate it or whatever. If you got a synonym, I don't care if you spell it wrong. Shoot. Matter of fact, put an AP in the chat. Drop down in the chat and let everybody know that they are appreciated. Seneca says, I'm going outside to walk. Well, Seneca, I hate that you are leaving. I hate that you never asked your question. I don't know what's going on with you today, but I'm praying for you. Much love. And you have a good night. Good night, sweetheart. Oh, it's time to go. Oh, good night, sweetheart. Oh, it's time to go. Good night, sweetheart. Good night, Seneca. Toya is laughing. Toya says, oh, that's sweet. Seneca says, oh, you love me. Wow. Of course. I love all of you. Somebody loves you, baby. Oh, somebody loves you, baby. You know who it is. Somebody loves you, baby. Of course I love you, Seneca. You tripping today. You know what? You tripping because you can't have your way when you want it. I see how you roll. You want to have your way. You spoil. You tell your mama to stop cooking all them potatoes and meat in there for you because she teaching you to be spoiled. I said your mama be spoiling you. You better tighten up. You just spoiled. That's all that is. Toya says, I guess I came in the room. Wait a minute. I guess I came in the room so he don't want to ask the question. Girl, he been acting funny all night. I told him he can't be shutting down. Seneca says, well, won't be on here no more. Something is going to happen to me. What is going to happen to you, Seneca? I rebuke that in the name of Jesus. Ain't nothing finna happen to you. Not much longer now. Things are about to shift quickly. Not much longer now. Things are about to shift quickly. Suddenly, whatever you got going on, God is finna switch it around. I rebuke that in the name of Jesus. Ain't nothing finna happen to you. Sandra, bestie, my dog on my lap laying on me. Okay, Bree, would have at it, girl. Seneca says, don't worry about me. I'm good. Okay. Well, that's a good thing. I'm glad you are good. I don't know, Seneca. Look. Seneca, Toya says, no, don't talk negative. I know, right? Always be positive, no matter what it look like. I don't care if I got one tooth and one eye shut and my nose stopped up from the right side up. I'm good. I'm going to fake it till I make it. Seneca says, well, if I don't be on here, you know why. No, I really don't know why. Because you didn't say what's the problem. I really don't. And if you don't want to say the problem, I respect that. But I don't know why. The only thing you told me was you wanted to ask a question, but you never did. So I do not know why. If anybody in the chat knows why Seneca is not going to be here anymore, drop down in the chat and let a sister know, because I don't know what's going on. Ain't nobody made you mad up in here. I know that, because we all family. Don't do that. Bree says, my dog is the sweetest boy. He my friend. Look, they say dog is a man's best friend. That's what's up. Seneca says, wow. I'm so lost right now. I don't know what in the world he talking about. I wish he would just come out with it, because I am stuck. I don't know what is going. Toya, what you did to Seneca? Why? I don't know. Did I do something? If I did, somebody tell me what I did. I don't know. Seneca says I'm gone. Okay, Seneca, you have an awesome night. Bree says, you're my bestie, right, Sandra? Okay, I got you, girl. Tonight, it is all about appreciation. I even appreciate Seneca. I appreciate all y'all. I'm going to appreciate everything around me. You know, and I was thinking today about appreciation. Like, we be so focused on what we don't have and what we need, you know, what we want, but we forget, look, you got everything you need. God has blessed you with everything you need. Give us, Lord, our daily bread. I live by that. Give us, Lord, our daily bread. It don't say give us, Lord, our tomorrow bread. It don't, the scripture don't say give us, Lord, our next year bread. Give us, Lord, our next month. It say give us, Lord, our daily bread. Therefore, you're going to have everything you need in this day. So you better appreciate it. You best appreciate it, honey. Because let me tell you, it could be worse. Bree says, I love putting hearts on you for you, bestie. Thank you so much, Bree. I sure appreciate you, honey. I appreciate you 100%. But yeah, give us, Lord, our daily bread. Better get grateful. Better start appreciating what you got. Because like I said, it could be worse. You could be messing around here with nothing. No food, no daily bread, not even a cracker. Because there's some folks out there. Yeah. I'm so grateful for you, bestie, and thank you, bestie. You are so welcome, and I am grateful for you too. I am grateful for everyone that comes up in here and give me just a little bit of your time. Y'all know I appreciate y'all, but yeah, you got to be grateful, shoot. And you can't be like pouting on people and like, oh my God, I don't know what's going on. I don't know. When you get in your feelings and you get self-absorbed, you got to shake that off. You got to shake that off. Bestie, love the butterfly on your hair. Thank you, honey. I sure appreciate you. Yeah, you can't get all self-absorbed in your feelings, because you really walking in ungratefulness at that point. You know, you can't be feeling sorry for yourself. You just, oh gosh, no. Get grateful. Start appreciating life. Matter of fact, do something. Get up from there. Sitting down. Get up from there. Sitting down. Get up from there. Sitting down. God can't use you if you're sitting down. You better shake it up, son. Bree says, dang, my dog is sleeping on me. Okay. Well, what you appreciate, Bree? What are you most grateful for? Because what's today? Thursday is Thankful Thursday. Yeah, get thankful. Appreciate matter of fact, this is the day. Wake up feeling grateful. Wake up feeling right. Wake up appreciating your surroundings. Get in line. Oh gosh, we gonna stop all this griping and complaining. Ain't nobody doing that. I'm glad don't nobody get in the chat griping and complaining because look, mm-mm. No, we ain't doing that. We is not. Bree says, I'm so thankful for you. I have you in my life, bestie. Well, thank you. I'm thankful for you too. I am so thankful for you too. Now, somebody else better get up in here because now I know all y'all ain't ungrateful. What you grateful for? Shoot. Man, I'm grateful. I got a roof over my head. I got clothes on my back. I'm in my right mind. I got use of my limbs. That was the testimony. Shoot, every Sunday. Yes, Lord. That was the testimony. Grateful for your right mind. The use of your limb. Oh, yeah. Shoot. Mm. Protect me on the highways and byways, all that. Shoot, them saints used to get up in church and testify for about 30 minutes. Seneca Bradley says, hey, I'm going to take Seneca to the hospital in my cousin. Wait. I'm going to take Seneca to the hospital and I'm his cousin. He just passed out. Oh, God. What happened? Tell Seneca my prayers are with him and I hope he is okay. God definitely has his back. Okay? And I'm rebuking everything that is trying to come against him. And we speak in healing because it will not happen. He will be okay. Okay? Thank you for letting me know, cousin. I appreciate that. Bree says, I have school tomorrow and Monday. It's because I don't have school tomorrow and Monday. Yeah, it's Memorial Day weekend. People gonna be packed up at the beach. At least when I used to live in Miami, we used to be packed up at the beach. Yeah, prayers for Seneca, y'all. Y'all pray for Seneca. I don't know what's going on, but I hope he okay. I know once before he told me he wasn't feeling too good and had to go to the hospital. Dang. I hope he all right. Y'all look, drink y'all water, take y'all vitamins, and try to eat right. Shoot, that's a hard thing though. Trying to eat right because the easiest stuff is the bad stuff. You know, the stuff that lasts is the bad stuff. The stuff that's easier to throw together is all the bad stuff. So, yeah, we got to take better care of ourselves. Bree says, what you gonna do for Memorial Day, bestie? I have no clue. I ain't made a plan to the first. I sure haven't. I have not made any plans for Memorial Day, so I ain't thought about it. But I need to come up with a plan. I don't know. That's a good question. Y'all give me some suggestions. What should I do for Memorial Day? I don't know about the beach. The beach might be fun. Just go out there and chill out. We got some nice beaches. Georgia, we on the east side. So, yeah. We about 40 minutes away from the water. I'm going to cook out. Oh, that's what's up. Get you some ribs, chicken, macaroni, no, potato salad, baked beans. Yeah. I used to do all that stuff. I stopped off. Maybe that's what I do. Maybe I cook. Yeah. Cook me a good old Memorial Day meal. My Memorial Day meal will probably be some barbecue chicken, um, crab and shrimp salad, baked beans, meatballs. I don't know, macaroni and cheese. Cook what I normally when I cook, I just cook what my children like. Yeah, mm-hmm. What y'all doing? Toya, what you doing Memorial Day? And my boy gone. He done checked out. I guess I don't see him in the comments no more. Mr. Midwest. He done ran up out of here. I don't see them in the comments no more. Toya talking about, okay, save me a plate. Bree says, Bestie, I'm having a hamburger and soda and hot dogs and dessert. Okay, you cooking all that? Toya says, I'm one of the kids. Girl, you a mess. But if I do cook, you know you gonna get a plate. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just might. I ain't even thought about it. I'll be off anyway, so yeah, I ain't really got no plans. I don't have to go get product because I tried to buy enough that day when I did go. I don't need to restock. I don't need to go to Sam's. I don't need to go to none of that. No, bestie, my mom and dad is making it. Okay, well, you gonna make the Kool-Aid? You better make something instead of just my daddy used to always say, I ain't a cooker, I'm a eater. So Bree, I guess you a eater too, huh? You better get in there and help. Shoot. Get up in there and help cook. Do something besides play the video games and well, look, holiday is coming. Lord knows y'all be careful out here because you already know when the holiday come, it gets crazy in these streets. Once Friday starts, it starts to get crazy. So if you driving around, be mindful, have a clear head, and watch out. Okay? Because during the holidays, it gets crazy. Bree says, I eat most of the day and work out with my mom. Okay, that's what's up. Toya says, I want to go fishing. Girl, that sounds like a plan. You better do that there. And y'all don't throw back all the fish. Come back and cook some of the fish. Mm. But that's what that sounds like fun. I know you and your daddy probably gonna go fishing and have y'all a good old time. When somebody going crabbing and shrimping and all that other stuff, or is this the season for that? I don't know. I have no clue if this is when it's crab season and shrimp catching season. I don't know none of that because most of the time I just buy my fish, crab, and my seafood out the store. So I have no idea. When you go out there, you fishing and they be saying they biting. I have no clue. I just throw my line in the water, get what I can get, have my fun, and get on. I have no idea, what that's about. Bree says, I don't like fish. It's it dang nasty and disgusting. Once I ate fish, it made me what? Made me YK. That's one of them words. I'm gonna say it on here. Okay. I had fish in my food. Didn't like it for real. I love fish. Bree, you a mess. Toya says, I don't want to clean them. Boy, then you need to stay home if you don't want to clean the fish. You got to clean them to eat them. So you gonna throw them back? Yes, I want to go crabbing too. Okay. You got to clean them too. Shoot, I remember one time my sister got some crabs from somebody. She wanted them for her birthday. She bought the crabs from the people. The crabs was alive. She put the crabs in the freezer and froze them. When it was time for her birthday, she took the crabs out the freezer, thawed them out, and them suckers was alive. So, yeah, I don't play with crabs because they get aggressive. And I believe it's lobster. Do you know when you put a fresh lobster in a pot to cook, it screams out no? I mean, the lobster be hollering, no. If you don't believe me, look it up. Yeah, I have seen it. No, no. Have my food already caught and USDA approved. I don't want to meet my food before I eat it. I don't. Toya laughing, bestie, do you like crawfish and crab? I love crabs. Crawfish, I don't know, because when I see people eat crawfish, it look like a little bit of work, and I don't really like to work with my food that much. So, yeah, but I do eat crabs. Toya is laughing. Toya says that's what they do. Girl, that's so creepy. I mean, they be hollering and screaming. Mm-mm. Like, how can you eat it after that? The thing is hollering and screaming. No, no. And then when you put the fresh crabs in the hot water, they start jumping out and crawl. I just go to the crab house. Yeah. I like my stuff to already be cooked. That's why when people invite me to that low country boys, I go late. I don't want to see none of that. None of that. I don't want to see none of my food screaming and hollering, trying to crawl out the pot. I don't want to see nothing hollering. No, I don't. I'm serious. I don't want to see none of that. That I can't eat. Just give me a piece of sausage. I don't even want none. That stuff be screaming and hollering. I can't do that. Bestie, I like crabs, period, bestie. Yeah, everybody like crabs. Shoot, people eat crabs left and right around here. You come here and when you got a truckload of crabs, they gonna sell out every time. What your shirt says? My shirt says fresh. Uh-huh. Fresh. Take it how you want it. Fresh. I could smell fresh. I could be fresh. I could be dressed fresh. But I'm fresh. Yeah. Toya says, oh, now I know why you get. Heck yeah. I don't want to hear none of that screaming and hollering out of my food that I'm about to eat. I will pass. Let me just come late because I don't want to join the fight with the food. Now I pass because that creeps me totally out to see that stuff screaming and hollering and to see them other ones trying to jump up out them pots. Like, Bree says, let me see my shirt. Yep, it says fresh. Yeah. I'm fresh. Yeah. And after I take this bath, I'm gonna be real fresh. I sure am. Ooh, I can't wait. It's gonna be a good bath. And I got my body oil that I'm gonna rub down. I'm just gonna put a little bit on, and I'm gonna make sure I get my feet. Before you go to bed, make sure you put something on your feet so they can stay smooth. That's just a little life tip I'm dropping on y'all. Bree says, Bree says your look like lemon, bestie. It is lemons on it, but they say fresh. Yeah, that. But yeah, I'm gonna put me some body oil on my feet. And y'all see Bella. Bella always want to join the live. What is up with that? She always want to get in the camera so y'all can see her. Bella thinks she cute. She thinks she is something else. Little skinny self. She thinks she's something. What is Bella in the camera? Bella, oof. Listen, before y'all go, y'all make sure y'all like this live, okay? If you cannot find the like button, tap that screen 2 times. There she go, y'all. There she go. Bella. Bella. You go, girl. Yeah, now go drink you some water before you be done sung your little throat out. Bella in the camera while she up in the camera for all the time. Toya says, leave her alone and let her be the star that she is. Well, Bella need to get her own channel and get her own live, honey. Bella does the most. She just do the most. I don't know what's... Like they used to say about little churn. That child done been here before. This dog done been here before. I don't know who you is, but you done been here before. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh gosh, y'all. Today I found out. We got 5 more minutes so I could tell this story. Today I found out one of my friends said that her neighbor poisoned her dog and her dog died. Yeah. Like that's some crazy stuff right there. The neighbor, and this is the thing, the neighbor child, the neighbor didn't even say sorry. The neighbor fed the dog, and the neighbor fed her dog. The neighbor has a dog. The neighbor fed her dog, and my friend dog supposedly the same thing. Her dog didn't get sick. My friend dog got sick and died. And this is the gag. Before she sent her dog over there, she had a feeling that the lady didn't like her. Okay. I guess you know now, huh? If you don't know, now you know. Yeah, she don't like you, honey, at all. Matter of fact, she borderline hates you to do something like that to your dog. Girl, man, I'd have lit that lady house up. Hey, Lord forgive me. Oh, that's absolutely crazy. Like, who does that? Why would you do that? You know, my thing is that lady loved her dog just like you loved yours. Why would you do that to that lady? Why would you do that? Like, no. And then your dog didn't get sick. Your dog fine. So yeah. But like I said, before she signed over there, she had a feeling the lady didn't like her. And the woman asked to let the dog come over there and play with her dog. What you think about that? That lady took took the dog out. Yeah. Took the dog out and didn't even say sorry. So if you ask me, she meant to do it. You knew exactly what you was doing. Yeah. People people is something serious these days. People are something serious. Be mindful. She planned. Yeah. Yeah, she asked her to cook the dog. Definitely. But that is some psychotic stuff. Premeditated be it. And you did it just to hurt the lady. That's the crazy. Like, who is that evil? But yes, she did. She took that woman dog up out of here. And to me, that is absolutely cuckoo. Mm-mm. I'd have lit up the whole block. Girl, you got to come see me. You got to come and see me, and you got some questions that, matter of fact, call the police if you don't want to deal with it. But what we ain't gonna do is act like it didn't happen. But at the end of the day, it ain't my fight. So I just told her. Now you know how she feel about you. Now you clear. So you got the truth. Stay it behind from over there and leave that woman alone from here on out. Yeah. You better get to praying that she move. Ask God to remove her. Because he'll do it. But anyway, y'all, I just want to say, as we were talking about earlier, be grateful for those that you have. Tell them you love them. Tell them how much let them show them how much you appreciate them, because you can talk all day. Your actions have to line up with your words. Be grateful for those that you have. Okay? We were not built to last forever. So we all have an expiration date. All of our loved ones have an expiration date. Therefore, we need to appreciate who we have. Appreciate your children, appreciate your parents if you still have them, appreciate your friends, appreciate those you love that love you. Because one day, sooner or later, life changes. Like I say, the Thanksgiving table for some of us gets smaller and smaller and smaller every year. Therefore, those that we have, We must appreciate them. Show them love. Love is an action word. Always remember that. Just because you tell somebody you love them, don't mean that they know that you love them. You have to show them because love is an action word. Don't waste time. Appreciate who you have today. Y'all have a beautiful night. I love you all. God knows I appreciate all of y'all for checking in. Let me know how y'all doing, getting in the chat, communicating. And thank you for giving me just a little bit of your time. Y'all have an awesome night. Okay? And I will see y'all later. Bye.